So welcome students. So in this question you are asked to find the number of solutions to the equation x plus 1 into 3x 3 power x minus 2 is equal to 1. So how do we do this? This is not a standard type of equation which can be solved. So this has an algebraic part as well as an exponential part. So you cannot directly solve this question. So to solve this question, what I do is I'll draw the graph of y is equal to x plus 1 into 3 power x minus 2, and I'll draw the graph of y is equal to 1, and I'll see at which points these two are equal. That means at which points these two graphs are intersecting. So now if I have to draw the graph of y is equal to x plus 1 into 3 power x minus 2, I'll do it in two stages. First I'll draw the graph of y is equal to x plus 1. So y is equal to x plus 1 is a straight line which is going at an angle of 45 degrees with y-intercept as 1. Because when x is equal to 0, y is equal to 1. This is the graph of y is equal to x plus 1. And how does the graph of y is equal to 3 power x minus 2 look like? So 3 power x minus 2 when x is equal to 0, y is equal to minus 1. Y is equal to minus 1, and when x is equal to minus infinity, y is equal to minus 2. So the graph looks like this. It's an exponential graph. Now what happens when you multiply these two graphs, x plus 1 into 3 power x minus 2? So you can very clearly see that this graph is always increasing as we go towards right. This graph is also increasing as we go towards right. So now what happens if you multiply these two curves? So if you multiply these two curves, when x is very small, when x is going towards minus infinity, so this goes to minus 2 and this goes to minus infinity. So when you multiply these two, negative number into negative number, negative number into negative number till this. So till minus 1, y is equal to x plus 1 is negative, y is equal to 3 power x minus 2 is negative. So negative into negative becomes positive. So you have a positive curve and this goes on coming down, and when x is equal to minus 1, this term is equal to 0, hence y is equal to 0. So when x is equal to minus 1, the graph comes to 0. Next, from minus 1 till this point where 3 power x minus 2 is equal to 0. 3 power x minus 2 is equal to 0. 3 power x is equal to 2. X is equal to log 2 to the base 3. So some number when x is equal to log 2 to the base 3, between these two values, 3 power x minus 2 is negative, x plus 1 is positive. So when you multiply these two, you get a negative number. That means you get a negative number here. And when x is equal to log 2 to the base 3, this term becomes 0, hence the graph will become again 0. And after this, both of them are increasing, hence their product also increases. So this is the rough diagram and to show the graph of x plus 1 into 3 power x minus 2. Now the second graph is y is equal to 1. So y is equal to 1 is a constant graph which looks like this. So very clearly you can see that these two graphs are intersecting at 2 points. These two graphs are intersecting at 2 points. Hence there are two real solutions. Thank you.